So I went shopping recently, so I've actually been out with my mum at one point, I went out with my dad at one point, I went out with Reuben at one point, so I've actually got quite a few things. I just actually realised that this is actually going to have to be a part 1, part 2, so I will kind of spread it out a little bit just because I have so much to get through. I don't want to put it in one video, so I kind of thought I'll just do like 2 separate hauls for you guys. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff. My only problem is, where am I going to put it? Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So last one I do is actually my Pixar video, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And like I said, today is going to be a haul. So yeah, let's just get into this. So if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you may know I've been playing a little game called Dreamlight Valley. So Reuben kindly got me this. It's like a belated Christmas present, so he kindly got me this one, which is this Dreamlight Valley Cozy Edition. So with this one you got like extra things with it, got like a little poster and stickers, things like that. But then to go with it, he actually got me the guidebook. So if you know me, if you're watching my vlogs for a while, when I used to play Kingdom Hearts, I used to always have the guidebook just kind of like to help me get through things. It's just, I know a lot of people can go on YouTube now. I did actually set up a friendship group with Dreamlight Valley because my friend G, Tommy and Eve, we all play Dreamlight Valley, so we're all different stages. So I actually set up a chat so that just gives me help with anything or any tips and tricks, that kind of thing, because I'm kind of late to the game. So obviously it came out like what, 3 years ago, I want to say 2-3 years ago. So yeah, so obviously I'm a little bit behind because I've only just got it. But yeah, so I've got the guidebook anyway to help, which is really useful because obviously it's got little things in there also about the characters, like the foods, where to get things from, how to make certain things. So it is very handy to have. Though classic me style, I do actually write down, so I've actually got some notes from when I started on little tasks that I need to do. I know they have tasks in there, but I like to write it down so I can refer back to my own ones, obviously in my own little language, so okay, I need to do this, need to do that. So the second thing I got, which I did actually have some money from my dad, so he always gives me money for Christmas because again, never knows what I want. I never know what I want, though in Pandora they recently just brought out a new Disney range of rings. So they do have the Rapunzel one, they got a Snow White one, and they also have a Tiana one. Now I looked at the other ones, I was like, okay, Snow White's not really my favourite. If you know, she's not my favourite character, so I wasn't going to get that one. Though I saw it and I was thinking it kind of looks like Minnie Mouse, so yeah, it's because it's got like the bow on it. And then the Rapunzel one I thought was kind of cute, but it's gold plated and I wear silver, so I was like, okay, maybe I might venture out and kind of like get like more like gold plated stuff in the future. But when I saw the Tiana one, I was like, okay, yep, that's it, that's the one I want. But if you know me, I do actually love Pandora, so I do actually have the Tinkerbell one, which I talked about over Christmas. I do have the Cinderella one, which Reuben got me. I've got the Beauty and the Beast one, which Reuben got me. I bought myself the Jasmine one, and now I've got the Tiana one. Right, so we were out shopping, so we were in Sainsbury's. We were actually looking for something else, and as we were walking by, I don't even know that Sainsbury's now have Argos in there, so when you go into a certain Sainsbury's stores, they have like an Argos section, so we just happened to walk past it while we were going and do some shopping, and I saw something and I was like, do I need this? No. Do I want it? Yes. So I couldn't resist. Reuben kindly bought me this. It was originally £10 down to £6.50. So this is a light up pumpkin decoration, and it's got both Jack and Sally on here. Again, if you watch my vlogs, you know I have a lot of these already. I do have one that's got 3 pumpkins on, which has got pumpkin of Jack Skellington's. It's got 3 Jacks on there. And then I also have one where it's got Jack like this, but it's like the head and then torso. And then Reuben kindly last year also bought me 3 smaller ones, so it's got Jack, Oogie and Sally. But I don't have this one. So I know it's like way past like Halloween and Christmas, but this will definitely come out again at Halloween. Obviously I always vlog about us decorating the house and obviously what it looks like, and obviously when we watch movies and stuff. But I was just like, I don't really have a lot of Sally things. That's one thing I'm trying to do more, because I got a lot of Jack stuff. I do have some Zero and some Oogie stuff, but Sally is probably the only character I don't really have a lot of. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I really want it just because Sally. So this may surprise you, but when it comes to Loungefly, I don't actually have that much Loungefly, especially bags. I have no Loungefly bags. Like my friend Tommy, I think he's got 6 of them, so I'm very jealous every time he comes to work, and obviously he rotates his bags. I don't have any of them, but when I was in Salisbury the other day with my dad, so I hadn't seen him like since before Christmas, so it's first time meeting up. Like there's this shop called Cool Merch, so just in case you're not familiar with Salisbury, it's a shop called Cool Merch where obviously it just does merchandise, so if you can think of any films or comics or anime, it's got things like that. They always have Loungefly bags in there. And they had a sale on, and I said to my dad, and I was like, you know, my birthday's coming up in like 5 months. So he kindly got me a Loungefly bag. So this was reduced down to £22.50, which I thought was actually a really good price. So I hadn't actually seen this design before. Now the only reason I never really liked Loungefly before, because I always felt the bags were too small, and for me personally, I always have a lot in my bag. I've always got like water bottles, I've got like a hat and a scarf, I've always got tissues, makeup, anything you can think of, I've always got stuff in my bag. So when I look at the Loungefly, especially as I say, because Tommy's got one, I always think like, okay, can I fit my water bottle in? And it's like my water bottle just kind of goes in, but I was like, yeah, but it doesn't leave me a lot of room for other stuff. So I was always put off, especially one because of the price, but then also the fact that I can't fit as much in it if I'm going out for the day. I can't fit as much in it that I would like. But then when I saw this one, so this one I hadn't seen previously, because I had seen other ones similar when it come to like the Disney kind of like princess manga sort of style, so I did actually do a whole video, mainly Primark I'd seen it in, but I really loved that style. And then when I saw this one, I was like, actually the bag style it seems to be a bit bigger than what the other bags are. So because it's brand new, I'm just going to fluff it out a little bit. So the one thing I loved about this one, it does seem to be a little bit wider, but also seems to be a bit taller. So this one has got the princesses on here, but another thing that I loved, it also has Belle in a blue dress. Even though me, Belle is my favourite princess, but also it has Tiana on there as well. It's also got Snow White, and it's also got Cinderella as well as Ariel. Like I said, these are the poses and the sort of art style that I'd already done a video on because I absolutely loved it. I didn't see enough of this style around, so when I saw this and it was reduced down to £22.50, I was like, Dad, can I have this for my birthday present? So yeah, so technically I've already had a present early, so which obviously my dad doesn't mind because it means I can actually get more use out of it. But yeah, so one thing I also love about it, it also has the design on the inside as well. So again, you've got that sort of kawaii anime kind of style of the princesses. And another thing I loved about this is the fact that it actually had a separate container. So it's actually got a second pocket on here, but then also on the sides as well, it also has a separate part in the side there for my water bottles. So it kind of ticked all the boxes. So while I was in Salisbury, they do actually have a Primark there, and then I saw this. I've never seen this before. I don't know if they do any other characters. I don't know what department this is from because I actually saw this in the home section, but I don't know if this was originally, say, in the children's bit. I'm not 100% sure, but it was a little tumbler, and it also came with a little character. So funny enough, it was actually Belle. Like I said, Belle is my favourite princess. It was reduced from £8 down to £2. I'm thinking I can't resist that, £2. So it came with this little character, like emoji, which doesn't really make sense because the picture on here is just Belle, like normal Belle, but then this is like almost like an emoji kind of pose. So I kind of felt, but that was just in there like that. It was kind of attached to it. Another thing that I got was Tiana based was actually this one here, which is a pears. Now, if you know me, I do or used to collect pears. I hadn't seen it around for a while, and I have said in previous years that I've noticed that they've kind of done less of the actual sweets. So you can sort of see there's a gap there where there would have been another one, and I've also had ones previously where there's actually a plastic, almost like it sticks out to make it look like a sweet would go there, but they just leave it empty. So I have noticed over the years they only put the one pear sweet in there. I'm not going to use this. Obviously it's going to go in the shrine. So like I said, I am the toy collector from Toy Story 2. Most of my stuff just stays in the shrine and it's in the original box. Alright, so the last place I went was Asda. So again, I forget why we went into Asda. Again, I think we had to get something and we just happened to be in the area. I tend to not go to Asda too much because I know I'm going to overspend. I know I'm going to buy stuff I don't necessarily need. So it's one of the situations where I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to like a shop where I know they won't have any like home stuff. So I tend to go to like Aldi or Lidl, where I know they do have home stuff, but they don't have that much Disney. So I kind of feel like I'm not going to overspend, because I could easily spend like £20-30 of my food shop on just home stuff. So I try not to go in, but I couldn't resist. No one were in there, I couldn't resist. I had to see what they had. So a lot of this is Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, so I will again save this for next year, not necessarily to use them, but obviously to have around the house. So the first thing is this utensil set. Now I have the debate, so I don't know if you guys can help me out. Obviously it's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is one reason I stopped buying some stuff originally that had this on, because technically this is more Christmas themed, but because obviously Nightmare Before Christmas can be more classed as Halloween, when do I put this out? So I decided to pull it out at Halloween and then just keep it all the way through to Christmas. There are things like this, because we do have things like this to actually use, so this would just be decorative. So when it actually goes in the little pots that we've got, it would just be decorative, because I know these will eventually wear off. Because I've had things before, for example, I've had Stitch ones and Alice in Wonderland ones where we've actually physically used it, and then yeah, these have just rubbed off over time. So for this one, this will just go in like it's, as a decorative thing. We've got plenty of stuff that we can use. So I feel like maybe I could put this out for Halloween and then just keep it out for Christmas and then just put it away again. But it seems more Christmassy to me, because the fact that it's red, it's got the little snowflake on there, it's got Jack dressed as Santa. So I don't know if you can let me know in the comments as to when you would put it out. Would you do it Halloween, Christmas, or both? So another thing I got was actually this here. So this was reduced down from £13 to £6. The only size I had was an extra large, which to be honest I'm not mad about. Like, I like stuff like this to kind of like laze around in the house. So again, to me, even though it's got Jack on it, it does say more Christmassy to me, just because it's all red. It's got like little like stars on there as well. Oh, apologies. So that's my phone. Yeah, so I'm not sure with this one, again, when you'd wear it. I feel like, again, it's more Christmas based because it's got the red on there. But I just thought it's kind of just like nice to kind of lounge around, or if I'm just going out with friends, that kind of thing. Nothing too special. And another thing which this wasn't reduced, but it was only like £1 or something, which these are 20 napkins, but again, it seems more Christmassy, so again, I might just save these for Christmas, but maybe get like a few out, just have like a decorative around the house, obviously for Halloween. But again, I feel like a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff seems to be more aimed at Christmas, so it's very difficult to know when to pull it out. And then the last thing, I feel like I will actually use this one, but I was kind of wanting it more just because it's decorative, was actually this here, which was a watering can. So this was originally £4.50, reduced down to £2.25. They did have other characters and they had other colours, but I purposely want this one because obviously it's got Belle on there, so again, Belle's my favourite. But they did have other ones as well, which I think they had a pink version and maybe like a yellowy green one as well. I didn't need all of them, I was happy just to get the one. I was tempted, do I just put like a real flower in here? So do I make like a decorative thing out of this? Because I can actually use it as a water thing, because obviously now we don't have the cats. We have plants all around the house. We've got plants in the foot room, the bedroom, and in the bathroom, so we've kind of got plants everywhere. So I feel like, even though I've got the small water ones, so I can obviously do them as and when I need to, I was thinking it'd be kind of cute to use this, but then I was like, I kind of almost want to make this more decorative. So I don't know, I haven't decided. Again, let me know down below if you think I should actually use it or have it as decorative. I haven't decided. So at the moment I just wanted it because when it was reduced, and two, it had Belle on there. So yes, so that was it for technically part one of my haul. Though my next one is actually going to be something from the shrine. So I'm actually going to do a Princess and the Frog video. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and click the bell notification. Obviously get notified when all my videos go up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.